Welcome everyone. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to go over how to use a Lye calculator. There are a number of different Lye calculators out there. Soapcalc.net is my preferred Lye calculator. That's not saying the others are bad. This one I just love. It has so many options and it gives you a lot of control over your recipe, and it gives you a lot of information too. So again, you can use any Lye calculator. I just recommend this one. So if we look at our screen here, we can see a whole lot of information. This is all stuff that we need to fill out to get our recipe. The end result we're going for is our recipe. So there is a how to use SoapCalc page. I will include this in the description below, but you can read through all of this. It's a pretty good explanation, but I will go over everything that how to says for you. So I like to talk about the oils first. I know we're skipping to point number 5, but we'll come back to everything else. So you can see here, it's a huge list of pretty much every oil out there. Ones I didn't even know existed are on this list. So I said it's very comprehensive. If you click on the oil you want, it's going to give you the qualities of that oil. So it gives you the fatty acid breakdown. So again, we can see here, obviously avocado is a very conditioning, gentle oil. However, it doesn't provide any bubbles. There's no lauric acid, so we're not going to get any bubbles. So it's no surprise that there's no bubbliness if we use avocado oil. However, if we were to switch to coconut oil, well, wow, there's a drastic change there, right? Because coconut oil is predominantly lauric acid, and lauric acid is what gives us bubbles in soap. So I really like how this chart works, and the fact that you can see the properties of the oil that you are selecting. So it's pretty easy to use. You simply select the oil you want, and then you hit this add, and it will add it to your list. So you're just going to go through and you're going to find the oils that you want, select the oil, hit add. Keep going. I would like olive oil, so we'll add olive, and how about some shea butter? So that's all you have to do. So let's go back to point 1 now. So the first thing you need to do is select the type lye you're going to use. We are obviously making bar soap, so we are using sodium hydroxide. If you were doing a liquid soap, you would be picking potassium hydroxide. So now you're going to pick, how do you want to work with your recipe? I want to work in ounces, but you can choose pounds or grams. This is the weight of your oils. It is not the total batch weight. I want to make that clear. So I'm just sticking with 16. It's going to give me an odd size recipe, but that's okay. So my total oil weight is 16. By the time you add in water and lye to the oils, that's going to increase. So your ending batch weight is probably going to be somewhere around 21, 22 ounces is my guess, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. The next part is your water. So you have 3 options. You can select water as a percent of oils, which is the default that it sets it as. You can do a lye concentration, which is what I work with, or you can do a water to lye ratio. Modern Soap Making has an article on water in soap and how to calculate it. It is a stellar article. I am providing the link below. Definitely check it out. Basically, I work in a lye concentration. So what that means is I'm going to put in a percent. In this case, I'm going to do 33. That's saying that 33% of my lye water solution is going to be lye. The other 67% is going to be water. I have a video coming up that will go over this in more detail in the very near future. So stay tuned for that if you're interested to learn more. But basically, this is what I'm working at, You can work with, again, either of these three, whatever works or is easiest for you, go for it. Superfat, I generally leave that at 5. I just leave the fragrance. I don't actually use this to calculate the fragrance. However, if you had a supplier and they gave you a specific usage rate and you wanted to enter that so it calculated it exactly for you, you can go ahead and do that. I just have my base recipe. I'll take the supplier percentage and then calculate it off of that just on my own by hand. Okay, so we've already discussed the oils and we've already added them to our recipe. So now you can work in either percent or ounces for your recipe. I have not put together a recipe, so I'm going to work in percentages because I know approximately how much percent I want of each oil. So in this case, I'm going to do 15% of avocado, 5 of coconut, 5 of castor, 20 of coconut, 20 of shea, and I think 40 will be the remainder for the olive oil. So if I come down here and I click calculate recipe, my percentages add up to 100. So they take those percentages and go, okay, you want a 16-ounce batch, so that's going to give you X amount of oil for, or X amount of oil for each of these following 5 oils that we selected. So that's our recipe. Obviously, we don't see our water or lye amount. You need to come down here and click on View Recipe. And when you do that, a new screen will open and it's going to show you everything in this nice sheet that you can print. All right there, everything you need. Total weight of our oils, the lye discount, our water concentration. It even gives you some information on your saturated to unsaturated fat ratio, as well as other information. It shows you your recipe qualities. So we have the fatty acid profile breakdown of our recipe, and then it takes that and it compares it to the range which you want your hardness at, cleansing at, conditioning. This is a low cleanser. We could up our coconut oil a little bit if we wanted to make it more cleansing and a little bit bubblier. So that just kind of helps give you an idea about your recipe. Now if we come over here, we can see we have our recipe in pounds, ounces, and grams. Pick whichever you're going to work with. I'm going to work with ounces. So we need 4.4 ounces of water, 2.17 ounces of lye. We already know our total weight of the oils is 16. Fragrance would be half an ounce. Again, I'll calculate that depending on the supplier and the usage rate. So the total batch weight is going to be 23.07 ounces. This is how much oil I'm going to need. So I need 2.4 of avocado, 0.8 of castor, and so forth. And now we have everything we need to go and make our recipe. It's as simple as that. So the Lye Calculator said it's extremely helpful. You just have to understand the parts. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any further questions, just leave them in the comments below. I will add a bunch of links in the description with one, where to find this calculator, and other helpful links that I think will help you out. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.